feel like this. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
I don't think it's fully hit me yet. I'm having a bit of an out-of-body experience knowing that I'm finally done with medical school. Some mornings I wake up and just lie there for a bit, listening to the quiet, letting the day arrive slowly. And somewhere in between brushing my teeth, getting breakfast, it sinks in again. I'm finally done with medical school. A journey that started over 7 years ago has now come to an end. And I'm standing on the other side of it, trying to understand how time moved this fast. I was 16 when it all started. Young, naive, excited, so sure of where I was going without fully understanding what it would take to get there. Now I'm 24. And it feels like my life is just about to start. On the 12th of February 2026, I got inducted into the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria. A day I've been waiting for since August 2018. 7 years of lectures, exams, ward rounds, calls, silent prayers, loud tears, and small victories, all leading up to one moment. And in the days since, life has been surprisingly quiet. Moments where I pause in my room and think, wow, we actually made it. And I've realized that before anything else, this moment deserves gratitude. Because I didn't get here alone. Not even close. Hello.
Does not eat meat. You know he's a fishman, like the loman.
Thank you for carrying me through this season. for the support, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Thank you for the sacrifices you made so quietly that I only truly understand them now. Thank you for your love, for your prayers, for the constant reassurance that I could do this even on days where I felt overwhelmed. Thank you for believing in me from the very beginning and never wavering. I am here because you stood behind me every step of the way. I am truly grateful.
Smile. Onini. Okini.
To my siblings, thank you for existing in the same lifetime as me. Thank you for being my friends before you were anything else. For the phone calls that didn't need a reason. For the random check-ins. For laughing with me on days that felt too heavy.
My God.
Thank you for carrying me through every version of myself over the past 7 years. For loving me when I was exhausted, when I was stressed, when I didn't have the right words. Thank you for pushing me to be better. Gently, consistently. For believing in me on days I wanted to make my own hard work seem small. You never let me belittle this journey. You made it a big deal. Big enough to celebrate loudly. Big enough to travel thousands of miles. Big enough to pause your own lives just to stand beside me. I don't take it for granted. Not for a second. I love you deeply. To my friends, my colleagues, my long-distance friends, the people who showed up in both obvious and quiet ways. I really wish I could mention each of you one by one. Thank you for the encouragement, for the conversations, for the laughs, for being amazing company through a very demanding season. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best.
Now I'm here, a doctor in my 20s in Nigeria, learning that finishing medical school doesn't mean life suddenly makes sense. If anything, it means I'm asking deeper questions. Who am I outside of school? What does rest look like now? How do I pour into others without emptying myself?
There's excitement and there's fear. There's gratitude and there's pressure. There's pride in how far I've come, and there's humility in knowing there's so much more to learn.
Some days feel exciting. Some days feel uncertain. Some days are ordinary. I'm learning to let life feel quiet, not rushed, just steady, and it feels like a gift.
Stepping into this new phase feels sacred, and I'm grateful, I'm open. I look forward to many firsts, many lessons, many new experiences. This chapter isn't just about being a doctor, it's about becoming, and I'm choosing to walk in it slowly, with faith, with gratitude, and with joy.
Here's to the journey ahead.
Thank you for holding my hand through the past 7 years. Thank you for refining me, for pruning me, for teaching me patience, discipline, humility, trust. Thank you for the work you're still yet to do in me, for the woman you're shaping me into, for the journey ahead. I love you, Lord, and without you, I'm nothing.